Fox is in the forest.
This guy isn't looking. And he'll be, archers are OP, they just killed my units and I couldn't do anything. Well, you could have moved.
Ooh, damn, you melted him.
Yeah, but now I have high arc, so he can just dodge. Question is if he will. Well, he didn't, he was nice enough not to dodge. Hello there, commanders, and welcome to another episode of Live Battle Highlight, a series where I present to you the live recordings of the most interesting battles I and my friends from SUNTZU had, and then highlight a discussion point that these battles may serve as a basis for. I think this battle provides really valuable information about the community's perspective on ranged meta. Throughout the course of this battle, we will be able to see multiple players blowing up in a melee fight, not using their missile block abilities, not dodging incoming volleys, and not walking forward close distance and put pressure on the ranges that are shooting them. With so many fundamental mistakes being made, there is no wonder that general community's perception is that ranges are OP, because they can deal damage from afar, and there's nothing melee players can do about that. Except they can. Not only do something, they can do a lot. They just don't choose to do it. And instead of thinking about what happened and how not to let that happen next time, they take to the forums to complain about ranged units being too strong, instead of their ability to understand ranged units being insufficient. I will let you in on a secret. The best way to understand ranged units is to play them. I know, shocking, right? But most people, if they play only one unit type, will only be able to see the strengths of other unit types and reinforce the perception that what they play is the weakest. And even those people that are able to see both strengths and weaknesses of all units on the battlefield should still try playing all unit types themselves. Because nothing really can compare to a hands-on experience. So once you play some ranged units for yourself, see what their shortcomings are and how the enemy players manage to counter you. You will then be able to come back to melee units and replicate whatever they did to you to defeat you when you played ranged. That's when even I constantly force myself out of my comfort zone and have a sizable amount of battles on infantry and cavalry. If you however really don't want to play ranged, and please don't play ranged without a party, then watching my videos is the next best thing you can do. There's for sure a lot of videos where my ranges are getting memed on. So we got a battle.
Of course.
This time it was fast.
Same map.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with a different map other than Changban. Let's go someplace, I guess. It's the same site as well.
Fucker took my one spot.
Ooh, double glaives.
SUNTZU.
This is glaives, yeah. CAO, you mean?
Fight for control of the battlefield.
We have a pretty strong flank.
Yeah, it is still all depending on the players, because they can either be super idiots or can be decent.
We have engaged the enemy forces.
You know, we had a mixed luck when it comes to that.
Yep.
Oh, this is so
Oh, I
line.
see
No,
archers.
it's not so line. Okay, I thought he was fortifying. I must have seen it wrong.
Get out of here.
Oh, they do have tier 6 unprotected archers, which is really good. Cavalry will pick it up.
Fox is in the forest.
Okay, this guy isn't looking. And he'll be, archers are OP, they just killed my units and I couldn't do anything. Well, you could have moved.
I like how that cavalry guy went for off for one.
Well, yeah, you said we have strong flank, right? Well, leaves more for me, I guess. It was nice of him to share. Oh, hold him.
Oh no, he has vengeance.
Oh,
You want me to
okay.
hold him though? Oh.
Oh, I could have run the Rishos, but if he has vengeance, that's okay. Let's engage.
We are firing upon allies! Cease!
Well, he has vengeance here too, but that's not you holding him. I know he's going to throw javelins at me. Or is he? Oh, the cavalry didn't go for such a perfect recharge, really? And they charge into spears. Genius.
Oh, he ran away.
Our capture point is contested.
Oh, we got some foxes for you to shoot back there with no armor. If you want to.
Yeah, I'm just flanking here.
Under attack.
There we go. I lost 7 soldiers for that. I guess that's okay. I can move it. Are you going back? Oh.
I'm gonna just see if he. Yeah. He might need some help.
Okay, then you can B, I'll defend. Oh, the cavalry is coming back as well. Well, I am like the counter to foxes because they have no armor. And blob charges as always.
Alright, so we can turn around now and go back to B.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I leveled up. So I guess I got what I came for.
Ooh. Okay. Move up a bit. Go.
Yeah, it's not downhill,
I'll
so
hold
it's
them here.
good terrain. Oh, they don't really want to fight, I guess.
You can shoot them. Oh, he has fight in the shade, and then this is a Germanicus.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost as if everything counters the non-existing ranged meta. Yeah, see?
A new capture point has become available.
Well, he's walking through me, so he's making a mistake. You thought I was gonna go fight you.
Poor guy.
Alright,
Finish
finish
him.
him up and then.
Oh, he's already finished. He's got nuked. Oh no, he's hold the line.
Yeah, hold the line.
Oh shit, no, he dodged me.
Our capture
Oh, now you
point
did
is
it.
contested.
No, stop dodging. That's unfair.
Not fair.
Yeah, there's two those, find the shade, dodging. Like, I thought it was ranged meta. People should stop using these abilities and right-clicking. They should just stand in place
Our capture point
and do nothing if they want it to be ranged meta. Oh, this is Sudo isn't disabled? What the hell? He was in melee.
Archers in the
an enemy
forest.
point is under attack.
Can shoot him
And
without
behind
seeing
you.
them.
Be something.
I'm already moving over here.
Our unit is under attack.
Oh, he threw fire. Oh, that's good. 300 damage.
We must cease fire! Our allies are in there!
Yeah, the archers from the forest do hurt me though. Should have gone to spot them.
Yeah, should've.
The enemy
Whatever, as long as we take the point, it's good.
An enemy capture point is under
winning everywhere else. We're taking A. That's good.
Firing upon allies! Cease!
We have secured a capture point.
On my target! Double time! Rapid advance! Stop
An enemy player has been eliminated.
Annihilate them! On my target!
And they got back capped at A.
Rara. But it's not like they were taking D either. But I don't know what was happening there.
An enemy
Wasn't
player
really
has been
looking.
eliminated.
Yeah, all I saw was cavalry on A.
Oh, I have still forces in the forest. At least some crossbows. Well, some more archers over here. Sliggers. Well, see, they invest in range meta and they're like, why are we losing?
Yeah, they 1, 2, 3.
Light arty as well. They have light arty, slingers, and repeating crossbows, all at one flank.
Capture point has become available.
Obviously, they didn't take the point and got back capped. That's what happens if you take ranged units. But then the ranged players will be like, no, it wasn't my fault. It was the melee players' fault. Because they didn't know how to play.
Ooh, nice juicy blah for you.
It is quite juicy, but I don't have flat arcs.
Artemis aid us!
Elimination.
One hand did work. There's shit of stakes in here. Oh, it's a stupid
There
triangle
is.
for light arty. At least it doesn't block anything. And those stakes are ours. Oh, that's...
An allied capture point.
What the hell ever came there?
Yeah, it's an ugly triangle.
Our capture point is contested.
Focus fire!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Destroy him?
Let me just go through. They aren't really blocking you.
Our unit is under attack.
Ouch.
You're even saying ouch when you're hit by Pila.
Hey, it was 3 light pillar.
Yeah, you're oversensitive.
Heavy pillar. You.
Focus fire! We must cease fire! Our allies are in there!
Our capture point is
If you want, I can show you something that will hurt you.
On my target!
I do have one ability of cooldown to use. If you know what I mean.
Focus fire!
Oh, slingers.
Where?
Right there on your left.
we have almost
Ara.
achieved victory.
Also archers.
Our unit is
I do have a little bit
Bombard them!
limited room for maneuver in here. And my units blobbed up even though I didn't tell them to. Because, I don't know, either my mouse is broken or something's wrong with CA pathfinding. And I don't know, because some of the cases where the pathfinding is broken doesn't really look like a broken mouse.
Stop firing! Our arrows find allies!
Ooh, that's a lot of
our
you.
unit is under attack.
Behind us, behind us, behind us, behind us. Turn around.
Rapid advance!
Fedor, turn around.
Capture point is contested.
Well, we won. It's just their base is ours, but we didn't win by base capture. We won by Most points.
Yeah, that should be fixed. Makes no sense.
Well, no, victory by points didn't exist back then, but I think even back then, if you won by time or by killing everybody, you still say like basis hours or something. I don't know. They're just victory line and they don't really recognize between them, or between the types of victory. MVPs again. The other party bottom MVPs. Now the question that we need to ask ourselves is what should be the basis for balance. In competitive tournaments, where players are aware that walking forward with melee units is OP, and that controlling the points is by far the most important thing, ranged units struggle to be useful. They are either not picked at all, and when they are very often being easily shut down and unable to achieve anything meaningful, and definitely not as much as additional free melee units could achieve. But then you have random battles where the skill of players is all over the place. If you have good players in the enemy team, then just like in tournaments, ranged will struggle. Or if you have bad melee teammates that don't know how to play around ranged, or if you have bad melee teammates that don't know how to play around ranged. Then there is obviously a wide variety of ranged players too. Some will insist on constantly going forward and running into enemy infantry. Some will be tunnel vision and won't see enemy cavalry coming from behind. Some will be obsessed with dealing as much friendly fire as possible. Some will not dodge enemy projectiles in a ranged duel, not to mention some more advanced stuff like deciding target priority or understanding your role on the battlefield as a bait. The answer probably lies somewhere in the middle, at least as long as we don't have a skill-based matchmaking like for example League of Legends that can afford to balance their game for the highest level of play. That's a longer discussion about cause and effect we even dipped into a little bit in the SUNTZU podcast once or twice, but I'll leave that for the comments. For now, thank you all for watching. If you want to help us bring Total War Arena back to the West, you already know what to do. Until then, I will see you on Arena's Battlefields Commanders.